guys, welcome back to Spook Show Gaming. My name is Spooky, and today we're going to be starting our walkthrough of the new Dark Souls 2 DLC, Crown of the Old Iron King. And I'm really excited to do this. It's going to be a lot of fun. So I haven't beaten it yet on my other character, but I have played the beginning. So I do know a little bit about the beginning. I just haven't played past that point. So just to let you guys know that. um, we defeated the boss, and now we came down here and lit this primal bonfire, and now we can proceed into the DLC. But in case you didn't know, you get the key, which opens the door past this point, and I'll read that to you. Heavy iron key guides one to an unknown land. A piece of iron shaped like a key, past the altar deep within the Iron Keep and through a door, is the tower that the old Iron King used to produce iron. The unearthly weight of this chunk of iron is a reminder of the Iron King's own immeasurable strength. That key looks pretty cool. Not gonna lie, it looks pretty cool. So, that's awesome. I'm really excited to do this. I'm gonna go ahead and read these plaques to you. Forbidden is the path to the ancient king's domain. With water dry and path amiss, woeful temptation is dismissed. In the tower of the old Iron King resides a child of dark, and trespassers will face adversity befitting a monarch. I don't know which way you were supposed to read those in, but I just kind of did it in my own way. But I'm really excited to see what the whole Child of Dark is. Like I said, I haven't been far into this DLC at all, so a lot of this is going to be my first time. So I hope you guys enjoy it. I'm excited, so it's going to be fun. Yeah, I spent, I don't know, I guess it was the day it came out. I got up, I was so excited to play it. I got up early and waited all day for it. Waited and waited and waited. And I was so disappointed because it took forever for us to get it might have just been me because I had friends that got the DLC before me. It was unlocked, so I don't know what determines when you get it or not, but I waited. I don't know. It was good on in the afternoon, so I mean it was probably about 6:30, 7 o'clock. But anyway, okay, so we just warped in here, and I'll kind of show you guys the way it looks. It looks pretty cool. Looks a lot like Iron Keep. This door is pretty cool. The door in the first one was really cool too. Come over here. This is where you can summon for people that don't have the DLC, just like the other one. And it's the same on the other side. Looks like a dungeon cell or something. Cool. Oh, and there was a message there. What does it say? The sign written here is being channeled from somewhere far away. I guess that's kind of like your hint, you know, like what that's for, in case you didn't play the first one. Alright, so let's go ahead and open this bad boy up. Cool. Alright, let's get on this elevator here. I'm always nervous to get on elevators because I don't know where they're going to take me. I don't know if I need to be prepared to fight as soon as I get off or what. My first thought when I saw this was, oh my god, it's going to be a boss right off. This looks really, really nice. The sky is so pretty. Just like an Iron Keep. It's really cool. They have a lot of cool sky effects in this game. If you notice in Hyde's Tower, you know, in Majula, it's really pretty. The sky. That's a hell of a chain right there. This is neat. Everything's covered in ash and soot. Yeah, when I first came up here, I thought this guy was going to come to life. I was really nervous. Thought these guys were going to come to life. 6 smelter wedges. Alright, it will be in your inventory. At the bottom says, an iron wedge forged in this land destroys the Ashen Idol. The Ashen Idol is of great consequence to Nadalia, who, having renounced her flesh, entrusts her very being to it. I'll show you guys as we go through what these things are for, and you want to be really careful around the things that you use them at, because some of them are pretty dangerous, like they cast fire and stuff. But I'll show you guys in just a second. Took me the longest time to figure out what you use them for, because like when you read the description, you're like, oh, okay, you know, do you press square to use it? How do you actually use it? Because when you go to press square to use it, you can't, you know, you can't consume it. You can't. There's no. Oh, I'm gonna walk off. I don't know why. Anytime there's a straightaway, I always just get nervous. I'm afraid that if. Okay. Oh, don't fall. Please don't fall. Okay. Safety. Broom Tower. I assume it's pronounced broom. It could be something funky and like brume or brum. I don't know, but I'm gonna say broom because that's what it looks like to me. So this place looks like it's got cogs and everything. So hard at work here, guys. Hard at work. Alright, let's light this bonfire. Okay, so when I first went through this place, this area up here, I freaked out because if you don't know that you use Yearn against almost all of these enemies, they'll follow it. Like, I came in here and I'm like, oh my god, you know, these guys that come out of the ground, and that's one of the idols. That's one of the idols that you can use this thing to destroy, which I will, and I'll show you in a second. But there's going to be these 2 guys to come out of the ash, and I'll show you what I mean by how the Yearn works. Now, you can also use Alluring Skulls, but, oh god, you're fire. Where's the guy? Did he not come out? Oh, okay. Alright, well, never mind. The guy that came out of the soot. Okay, when I played through my New Game Plus 8. So they were there and they're here. So I guess they're just not here. But that's strange. That's weird. Okay, so the enemies are going to be in different spots. But I'm going to show you guys what you come up and examine real quick in between her little episodes and stab in her heart. And then you walk up and get a part of her soul. Soul of Nadalia, Bride of Ash. And I'm going to read that for you guys. Soul of Nadalia, Bride of Ash, who renounced her flesh and wandered Broom Tower. When Nadalia came to this land, the king she sought was no longer there. Dispirited, she forsook her own soul and clung to the heirlooms of the old king. This is only a fragment of her soul and cannot be used in this state. And you see it's not going to be with your souls, it's going to be at the very bottom of your items. So that's where you're going to find it. It looks just like Nashandra's soul, you know, and Alana's soul. It's the purple looking thing. So that's pretty cool. But I'll show you guys throughout the level where you can find more pieces of her soul. That's so weird. I'm used to those guys coming out and being able to having to fight them, but being on New Game Plus, it you know, changes the enemy spawn. Alright, so let me see. Let's go down here first. And I'll show you guys what's down here. Alright. Dexterity ring. I'm always excited when they put new rings in this game because I love collecting the rings. Alright. An oddly deformed iron ring increases the dexterity of its wearer. The old Iron King ruled over a great age of iron. The king's power allowed him to mold iron freely as if he held sway over the forces of life and creation. That's pretty cool. I mean, it's definitely a unique ring, something that hasn't been done before. They're giving us a lot of, like, you know, increases this, increases that, you know, increases the stats that you already have, so it makes it a little more, you know, it changes it up a little bit, which is cool. So I'm glad they did that. Glad. Okay. This is cool. You'll see how this activates later on in the level. I'll show you guys. Oh, more the old growth bomb. Just in case you guys didn't see my other episode and me describing some of these items, I'm gonna go ahead and read it to you. Um, a balm extracted from a rare plant temporarily increases strength. This special fragrant oil affects the mind, granting a fleeting sense of empowerment. So it increases your strength, and like I said, if you guys saw my other episodes of the last DLC, then I explained it there. But if not, then I just explained it to you. So, alright, so we're gonna jump down here. Like I said, I've done this once. I mean, and I'll tell you guys when I stopped. So, I haven't, I don't know everything about the level or anything, by any means, but I'll show you guys what I do know. So, what I am going to do, and I highly recommend this, is having a staff in your left hand and having either another staff or your weapon in your right, because when you use the urn, you're going to want to quickly deal damage, and then you're going to want to quickly shoot another urn. I mean, I'm not telling you what to do. I mean, you can do it whatever way you want, but when I did this on my New Game Plus 8, it was really, really, really tough. Really tough, and I was getting killed over and over and over again. So no matter what playthrough you're on, I'm sure you guys that are on New Game Plus 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 and so on can, kind of relate. But I would recommend having something like Alluring Skulls. But to me, that doesn't last as long as Yearns, so I don't, and I can direct it better where I want it to go. But okay, so we're gonna take our leveled up staff and put it in our right hand, and take just a normal staff to equip my magic weapon or urn and put it in my left. So I'm going to go ahead and use a magic weapon. Oh, and just to let you guys know, I'm level 82, and this is my just normal playthrough. This isn't new game, so you guys can kind of see my stats real quick. But I am level 82, just to let you guys know. Alright, so we're going to have our urn ready, because like I said, the enemy's spawn's going to be different than it was. Let's see, look, if you cast a urn, he's going to quickly go over there. Oh, if he doesn't do that. So you can quickly just come over here and just, take care of him. You can use either your weapon or another staff. Cool, and we just got 2 Twilight Herbs. So herbs are, especially since we're using magic a good bit, herbs are going to be really helpful. I don't know what I was, okay, here we go. I'm going to check, just make sure there's anything I missed last time I played this, yesterday. And there's going to be a good number of enemies down here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to have this ready to go, shoot out a urn, and then I'm going to have my Great Soul Arrow. It doesn't really do as good as I hoped. Then I'm going to shoot another urn. You did a little half circle. Oh, I shot urn instead of, God. Just wasted my urn. It's cool though. Like I said, you guys can do this however you want, but oh, it wore off. No, don't kill me. It wore off. It's because I accidentally used it. And I'm using the falchion. It's at +8. And it's been doing pretty good so far. Large Soul of a Proud Knight. I'm going to go ahead and equip some herbs. Oh, I have some herbs equipped. Okay. I don't have Ornifex yet, so, and I haven't beat the game completely, which would have been a good idea, so I had more herbs, but if we end up needing to do that, then we can. I'm not too far away from beating it again, but, in a way, these guys remind me a lot of the ones in the last DLC. They're tall, and they're really tough, and their movement set seems to be the same a good bit. Other than the guys that have axes, of course. Alright, I've just got I'm gonna call it red water. It's rouge water, but okay, you see that thing there? That's another one of those things that we destroyed in the beginning, which takes those the smelter wedges. And you'll find those all throughout the level. And actually, I'm not gonna spoil anything yet, but if you destroy them all, like, you get pieces of her soul. So I don't know what happens when you get all of the pieces, but you know, later on in the level, you get a lot of pieces at once with those wedges. So I wouldn't use them all yet. I would probably save them. Well, okay, I'm gonna save this. I'm gonna say this. Save. Let's see. Save 4 of them. I'm gonna go ahead and say to save 4 of them for now, and you can come back and use them later. But go ahead and save 4 of them, just just in case. All right, blackweed bomb is more that the bomb that we got, but this one increases intelligence. So it just temporarily increases your intelligence. Alright. This thing just keeps going down. Scythe +7. Give you guys a look at that. It actually does more than the weapon I'm using. See how oh, wrong thing. Oh, I don't have enough strength to use it, but it does 280. Like, it's leveled up to +7, so that's neat. I don't think there's anything else. Okay. Alright, so you can drop down there, but I would recommend going this way for right now. There's 10 prism stones. Okay, now down here, for me it was kind of rough. I don't know how it's going to be because the spawn's different, but there will be guys that come out of the sand, and there's guys in there, so don't like panic and run in there because you'll get trapped and you'll die. So I would recommend just like for instance, I'm gonna shoot Yearn, and then it's not a really good idea. There we go. You can just do that, whatever you guys want to do, however you want to take out the target. But for the sake of this, I'm just gonna use this. Now I believe she will bring another one out. So yeah, there we go. Go and shoot another Yearn, and try to take them out. These are tougher than the other ones, so you want to take them out as quickly as possible. Oh no. Sorry, I got quiet. I get quiet when I go to concentrate. I don't realize I'm doing it, but if I'm like really close to death or my health's really low, I just kind of freeze up for a minute. And I'm like, oh god, what do I do? But we're gonna go ahead and go up to this real quick. Like I said, I'm gonna save 6 of them or 4 of them. So I'm gonna go and destroy this one just for the sake of if I have to come back. I'm gonna go ahead and get another piece of her. And I'm gonna use another herb to get the Yearn back. And let's go ahead and buff. Like I said, this was a lot harder when I did it, because when I went through, it was on playthrough 8. And you want to talk about some difficulty, that is insane. Oh yeah, and on playthrough 8, there's a big guy right here, and he's got a giant hammer, and he's not very friendly at all. The time I went and did this, yesterday, I kind of suicided to pull this lever because I didn't know what it was gonna do, and he ended up killing me right after I pulled the lever. So you guys want to be careful about that. All right, let's see what's over here. Alright, let's go down here first. It looks like you can't drop off, but I mean, you can get back up. Oh, and break these things. These bodies, these ashen bodies, you want to break them because there's stuff in them. So there's 2 old mundane stones. And then, let's see what this is. 5 Lloyd's talismans. And there's 2 of those guys. Forgot about that. I'm gonna die. Forgot. Okay, go to the little dot. Go to the dot. Don't kill me. Alright. I bought a good amount of life gems for this. And my attunement's at 6, so I have a good number of spells. However, I should have brought one to heal myself because that would help. But I have 7 flasks, so that's better than like having 2 or 3. So I went through and got some of the shards. But this over here, what I did was I grabbed the Lord's talismans and I was like, okay, I started throwing them at this because I don't know why. It was a dumb moment in my life, but I'm like, okay, they gave us Lord's talismans. What do I use it for? You know, I thought, like, you know, they've given us the short bow and the last DLC to shoot the things. But anyway, all you do is just come up here and it's a hidden wall. A not so hidden wall. And this room is safe. Contrary to belief that there would be something in here, but there's not. I like to break stuff, so that's why I break those. But these chests are safe. Nothing's gonna drop down. 4 old radiant life gems and 4 wilted dusk herbs. I'm gonna need those herbs, so I'm glad that they're giving them to me. Alright, let's see. 2 soul vessels. So if you guys want to reallocate, there you go. But that's all it's down that way. We're gonna come back up here. Now, if you guys know of some hidden bonfire or hidden something, you guys can let me know. But I'm going where I know that exists. So I'm just gonna go the way I know exists. Okay, these guys here, if you have a bow and fire arrows, which I have a few, take your bow and fire arrows and they're so cute, I know, but you just want to blow them all up. They're just helping. They're just trying to help out. And we're just going to blow them up. But they're not good. They're not good people. I mean, for us, for our players. I could have just dropped down, but why not? Okay. Now there's going to be one of those archer guys around here this way. They look pretty badass, in my opinion. But what we're going to do is we're going to shoot a Yearn and then... Oh, he's already being hurt. How is he being hurt? Then we're gonna, oh, I should have buffed first. But yeah, they are attracted to this. So... Okay, and these guys here, yeah, they're going to blow up, so watch out for that. And they dropped an item in there, of course. Don't die. Okay. We're good. Don't do that. Don't. Oh, there was an item over there, too. What was over there? Oh, God. Golden fruit bomb, just like the bomb, but I believe this increases... What does it increase? Faith. So just like its brother that increases intelligence, this one increases faith. Okay, now I'm never sure if there's going to be those guys down there or not. Oh, there's one. So I like to shoot a Yearn. And then I drop down. Oh, that wasn't smart. Stop going crazy. There we go. This whole level, when I was doing it, I was just peeking over, I'd shoot a Yearn. And then I'd peek over and shoot another Yearn. Just because I didn't know, you know? I didn't know how that was going to work or anything. But I'm going to go ahead and call this video here, guys. But in the next video, we're going to continue and make our way, hopefully, to a bonfire. But I hope you guys have enjoyed this video of the new Dark Souls 2 DLC. And if you have, please don't forget to like and subscribe. I appreciate it a ton. And I will see you guys in the next video. Thank you so much for watching, and you guys have a wonderful day.